Hello YouTubers, this is Nika Blue, and today I'm going to do a review on the Dinair Airbrush makeup system. I just recently purchased one, and they had a holiday special going on, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to pass that up. So, I purchased the Foundation Deluxe Plus kit, which comes with 4 foundations, a moisturizer, a huge bottle of cleaner, and like 6 what they call glamour colors, which are like your blush, your eyeshadow, and stuff like that, which are only sample bottles. They're only about this size. They're really tiny, but you don't need a lot. And then the foundations are 1/4 of an ounce. They're like this size. But once again, you don't need a lot, and for a starter kit, it's still quite a bit. This will last you quite a while. But the kit, like I said, came with 4 foundations. It also came with the airbrush, and this is all metal. There's no plastic in here. It's just a single action. When the airbrush is on, you do feel air coming out, but you do have to pull back on the trigger to release the makeup. And it comes with a cute little case to keep your airbrush in, to keep it clean. And it comes with your compressor. I chose red sparkle. I know you probably can't see it, but it does sparkle on here. But this compressor is so tiny. Like, I was really seriously expecting like a bigger compressor, and certainly in the pictures it looks bigger. But for something so tiny, it works amazingly well. And I actually do like the fact that it is tiny, because that means I can put it in one of the drawers underneath my sink quite easily. Very easy storage. So the pros of the system are, for me, number 1, coverage. I have lots of scarring and hyperpigmentation because I have acne, and this covers like a dream. Like, you really can't see any of the acne scars or the hyperpigmentation once this foundation is on. It is water-based, which is key for me because I do have acne. Normally, with regular makeup, if I put it on like 10 minutes later, my face looks so shiny, and it just literally looks like the makeup is running off my face. That's how shiny I get, and I have to keep applying like more and more and more powder, but then my face tends to look ashy and chalky because I put on so much powder, and the makeup just looks caked on after a certain point. With this, you get the same amount of coverage as if you had put on a bunch of makeup, but it's so light that you don't feel like you're wearing makeup, and you certainly don't really look like you're wearing it either. And like I said, it stays very matte. Like I said, with regular makeup, 10 minutes after I put it on, I'm shiny. With this, I've worn it 8+ hours, and I don't get shiny at all. Removal, when you take it off, for the amount of coverage that I got, I seriously expected more makeup to come off when I was washing my face. Like, normally with regular makeup, I've got to wash my face like 6 to 7 times to get all the makeup off. And even then, when I'm going over with my toner, there's still makeup on my little cotton ball coming off of my skin. With the Dinair system, I washed my face like twice. My face was completely clear of makeup. I was shocked. Like, when I went over with my toner, no makeup on the cotton ball at all. I was so completely surprised, and it's a very pleasant surprise because I'm not like, I know that my skin is completely clear. I'm not going to bed with makeup on my face still or anything like that, which just helps my acne a lot more. And like I said, I was shocked for as much coverage as I got. I really expected that I would have been wearing more makeup, but actually you're not wearing a lot of makeup. It feels really light, which is probably why it feels like you're not wearing any. The only con that I really have with the system is that this is not something that's quick. You're not going to be able to slap this on in 5 minutes and go. You know, granted, I'm still a beginner. I haven't used it that much. I've only used it a few times, but on average, it takes me probably about 20 to 30 minutes to do my makeup. And I've heard that people do get a lot quicker with practice, and like I said, I'm new, I'm still practicing, I'm still learning how to use it. But like I said, it's not something that you're going to be able to put on in 5 minutes and go, especially because you have to clean the airbrush in between each color change. Like, you put your foundation on, that's fine, then you got to clear out your airbrush so that you can put it in the color for your blush. Then you got to clear it out again so that you can put it in the color of your eyeshadow. So there's lots of cleaning in between each color change involved. So, you know, if you're gonna wear it, you have to make sure that you've got time to put the makeup on, because it's not a quick process at all. But other than that, I do like the system. It does come with a DVD that shows you how to do some of the stuff like the eyeshadows and the eyebrows, and it even shows you how to do eyeliner, which I think is great. And it also does come with stencils for your eyebrows, which I tried. It was a disaster. But you know, like I said, it's just one of the things that I'm going to have to practice with it. And, you know, I may not ever be able to do it, but I usually draw my eyebrows in anyway because I have, like, none. But other than that, yeah, if you have any questions, you know, obviously write them in the comments or send me another video, and I'll try to answer the questions as best as I can. One of the reasons that I chose to go with Dinair over, like, I know that Temptu has come out with a home version of their airbrush system, but their system was $225, and that was just for the system alone. That didn't include any makeup in it, and their AirPods are like $30 to $35 a piece, and I'm like, ooh, $30 to $35, whereas I can buy a foundation from Dinair for $25 directly from their site, or I can go to Palazzo.com and get it for $21. And I was like, that's probably going to give me just as much, if not more, makeup. So I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. Plus, like, their airbrush is kind of big, and it just seemed to me like not user-friendly. Although I've heard it is very user-friendly, but it didn't seem very user-friendly to me. I needed fine control that I could get with, like, a smaller airbrush like this. And I know, like, the Temptu, it's like this big, so that wasn't a go for me. And then I chose not to go with Luminous Air because I went online when I was researching airbrush makeup, and there was a lot of negative reviews about it. It's one of those products you either love it or you hate it. And as many negative reviews as I had seen, I was like, I don't know if I want to take that risk. Now, for those who say it works great, good on them. I just wasn't willing to take that risk, and I really can't speak about it because I haven't used the system. But yeah, so that's my review. Please rate and review, and thanks for watching. Bye.